Hey there guys, Reckoning here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. In the last episode, I have no idea what we did. Because I recorded it 2 days ago, and I tried recording like the next 4 episodes all in a row in one recording session, and it failed. So then I decided, alright, I'm going to use my editing magic for something. Because as I went through it, I was like, yeah, this character just isn't holding up, but I still want to use him, and this character, you know, isn't doing this. So I decided that I would use my editing magic somehow. And pretty much every battle has its own intro. So I recorded that little intro for the upcoming battle. And I used that battle to grind everybody but Zylo to at least level 10. That way, if there's any character I don't want to use on my team, I can promote them right away. One of these is pretty much Arthur or Ken. Now, I was looking into it because I was also curious how Arthur matched up with Mai and Ken. Between Ken and Mai is more defensive, Ken is more offensive. But then I looked at Arthur. Arthur has... Let's actually look at it. Alright, at level 10, Ken has 28 attack and 12 defense. That's decent. Mai has 26 attack and 15 defense, so she doesn't have as much attack, but she has more defense. Arthur, on the other hand, has only 10 defense and 29 attack, meaning he has the strength, but he doesn't have the defense to back it up. Which is why he was dying so easily. Because when I looked at it, he only had like 6 defense. Which is ridiculous. But I also got Balbaroy and Amon up to level 10, which is a good thing. I mean, Balbaroy's got 23 attack and 18 defense. Amon's balanced at 20 and 20. Diane's got 25 attack and 10 defense, which is alright. But Zylo, still at level 9, just outranks all of them. Yeah, everybody's at level 10. It was a little annoying to try and get Enrai, Chris, and Lo up there, because they really have no defense, but I managed to do it after a few tries, because I have my own way of doing it, and grinding in this game is a little bit easier. At least I think it is. But, yeah. So, according to the one comment that I had as to who to take out of the team for Zylo, it was Arthur. Now, looking at his stats, if you're looking for somebody defensive, that's a good choice. If you're looking for someone offensive, it's not exactly a good choice because he's the strongest knight we've seen so far. He'll deal a little bit more damage than Ken will. So, it's up to you who you want to use. In addition, if you hit your A button right here, you can get Zylo's card. Right here, I think here's where I'm going to edit in the little clip. Victory conditions: destroy all enemies, get to the lone bridge. If you do it in 15 turns, you get 2,000 gold coins. That what you see over there is known as the Pow Bridge. Across the Pow Bridge lies the Pow Plain. Runefoss will do anything to slow our progress. In the forests, knights cannot move so quickly. The Birdmen and I will go first and take the enemy by surprise. Leave it to us. When it comes to a sky battle, nothing can defeat us. Let's get going, Diane. Yes, Lord Zylo. Make sure you don't get too spread out or you'll be sitting ducks. Here we go. Okay. So, I have no real strategy for this battle. There's skeletons, there's elves, there's a lizard man, there's a priest, there's some new enemies, Pegasus Knights, which can be annoying. They can be annoying because they have good HP, they have good attack and good defense, and they can move pretty far for being flying knights. You don't want to mess with them. And if that wasn't bad enough, you see the ones here have 18 HP. Well, there's one up here that has 22, meaning it's even stronger than all the others. So you want to be careful. But basically, my strategy here is just, as you're going, just kill everything. That's how I do things. So I guess what I can do while we're going through this battle is I can talk about some stuff that I plan to do on my channel. Like, I've had people say that my commentary could be better, and I agree with them wholeheartedly. As long as they can do it in a constructive criticism kind of way, which a few people have not. Which annoys me. But I know that I need to work on my okay. Are you serious? Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Can't even get over there. Okay. Oh, real quick, I should mention, Tao learned, I believe, Sleep Spell. Chris gained Slow Spell. Gong didn't gain any spells. Lo gained Heal 2, and Rai gained Blaze 2 and Elude. Which, I believe, with the learning of Blaze 2, Tao is no longer needed. Let's check that. 22, 8, 24, 8. Okay, yeah. Technically, you don't need Tao anymore because Enrai has the spells that Tao has and also has her own element. So, it's up to you if you want to get rid of them. If you want to have the mage just with a costume, you're going to want to get rid of Tao, because we can actually get Enrai's costume after we finish this battle. 6 points of damage. For a mage against a Pegasus Knight, 6 points of damage is not bad. 7 points of damage. Skeleton. It's not bad. But, back to what I was saying, like, people have said that I need to work on my commentary, and I wholeheartedly agree with them. Just give me time and I'll get back into the swing of things. And I really do enjoy doing what I do here. Because I get to play video games, I get to tell you guys how I play the video games, I get to explain just how I do it, how you should do this, how you shouldn't do this, what this does, what that does, how these characters work, how these characters don't work. And then I get feedback from all of you, which I do enjoy. But yeah, I realize I need to work on my commentary. Like, for Katawa Shoujo, it was a different thing. Most of it was really narrating it out and then giving my thoughts, which I think worked out pretty well. I mean, I've gained the fan base that I have now, for the most part, I believe, just through Katawa Shoujo, which would explain why this project doesn't seem to be very popular and why I've been made fun of it because of it. But I don't care. I like this game, and if you want to see me play through it, alright, that's cool with me. If you don't want to see it, well, that's fine. I'll find something you want to watch too. Eventually. Not gonna try and do like 7 projects at a time. But at the most I'll probably do like 3. Because technically Katawa Shoujo's not done yet because I still have the finale to work on. I'm working on this. And I'm thinking about starting like a weekend series kind of thing, where I do just like first-person shooter games. And I have plenty of first-person shooter games I can work on. I've got the entire Doom series, I got a whole Quake series I can work on at some point, I got both Borderlands games, I got the AVP, the Alien vs. Predator for PlayStation, I've got Resident Evil 4 and 5, I've got a lot I could work on. I got Metal Arms, I got some Ratchet games, I got Bioshock 2, there's a lot I could do. It's just, when do I do them, how do I do them, and who's going to want to see it. is really what's on my mind. But, so yeah, let's keep the train going. Keep the train going. Yeah, I'm trying here with my commentary. Let's see, what else am I planning? I mean, I'm working the Kadoba Shoujo finale as best as I can. There's not much left to do, and I think for the most part it's actually me that's holding it up. Because I know I'm gonna have at the least one guest. I don't know about the other one, but I don't know if his part's actually done or not. But as far as I know, I'm holding it up now, which I need to fix. Because I don't have much more to do, but I don't want to release it until I know it's just the best I could possibly make it. Because I don't want to put out something that I'm not proud of. And while my commentary might not be the greatest in these videos, I'm still happy with how they turn out. They could turn out much worse. Keep the train going. Well, in case you haven't seen so far, Zylo is just rocking just everything he's fighting. I mean, he's got like the highest attack on the entire team, so he kind of has to just dominate everything he runs into. I mean, he's technically the lowest level on the team, but still has the highest attack somehow. Alright, what's our attack? Okay, just wait there. Real quick, I guess, as for Amon and Balbaroy, I prefer to use Balbaroy because while Amon will get better defense, she will not have that good of an attack stat. Which I prefer to have characters that have good attack stats, but they have to have good defense to back it up. That's kind of why I'm not using Arthur. I did have somebody say, you know, get rid of Arthur, which I agree with. In the original, he wasn't that good. In this game, he's alright. I assume if you gave him enough time and put enough time and effort into him, he would be an alright character, but there is a better knight you can get. There's like, at least, I think 3 other knights will be getting within the next chapter. And like the last one you get is probably the best one I've ever seen. But they're saying that the one you get in between them is like, yeah, he's alright. But I don't think he is. That being said, I don't think I've ever tried to use him because, well, back when I first started playing the game, I was a moron and just went with, yeah, I'll just go with these characters, and I was in, like, the third to last battle with a level 30-something Ken, and, you know, I had nothing I could work with. Because Ken, at that point, is really just a meat shield. That's all he really is. He has a lot of HP, but he doesn't have the attack to back it up, which would be kind of weird since he's the attack-oriented the first 2 you get. He just doesn't stand up to hits well once you get him up there. And if you really want to use him, you can, but I don't recommend it. I'm speaking from experience. Mai will do alright. People said in the remake, and by people I mean the one review I was reading, they said that in the remake, Mai works alright, but still, there's a better knight to be had. And it's not Arthur. It's not the next one we pick up, it's not the one after that. It's the last one we pick up right before Chapter 4 ends. That is probably the best knight in the entire game. Actually, I completely forgot about that. There's 4 knights we'll be getting. One that's a goddamn tank. But you have to use them right. Alright, I guess I can spoil this much. the character that we were talking to in the steam suit back in Chapter 2, the one with the steam suit that didn't work, he'll be joining the team in Chapter 4. And he is a damn good character. I have that much to say. If you can build him correctly, he is a goddamn monster. Because he'll have tremendous attack, tremendous defense, but he can't move very far. He's got a movement speed of only like 5. So he can dish out the hits, but by the time he gets to the fight, the monsters are already dead. So you want to fix that as soon as you can. And in Remake, that's a little easier to do, because there's only one item that actually increases movement speed naturally, and you only get one of them. And I don't think it raises it by that much. But toward the end, you will be able to get like movement rings, which you put one on and increases it by 2. I don't know if you get one of those or if you can get multiple. If you can get multiple, I'll try to get as many as I can to put them on there. Because you can have a maximum of 9. And I would assume a minimum of 1, but nobody has it that low. Except for maybe Yogurt. No, I think the only stat of Yogurt's that isn't 1 is his movement. And I think it's decently high. Not that it'll really affect much, because if it gets hit by anything, he's dead. And he can't kill anything. I mean, all his stats are 1, except for his movement speed. That's terrible. But yeah, that character, he is a tank, for sure. But he just moves slowly. And you have to fix that if you want to use him. And you do want to use him. That's for sure. As I'm sure I've stated before, I do know quite a bit about this game. I mean, I've been playing it for years. I mean, I started off with the original, been playing the remake for over a year. I know my stuff about this game. So I know what characters are good and what characters aren't. As you can probably tell by how much I'm going on about it in the video. But we've kind of reached the time limit that you guys kind of want me to set, and I kind of agree with it, because 20 minutes just seems a little bit too long for something like this. I mean, it's very repetitive, I guess you could say, so we'll just end it off here. So, next time on Let's Play Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, we will continue this battle and possibly finish it in the next episode. Maybe grab Anrai's costume, heal some people up, get some new equipment. I don't know. Yeah, who knows what we're going to do in the next one? Other than me. So, until then, I'm reckoning you, the viewer, give me a like if you like this video, leave me a comment telling me what you guys want to tell me. You know, any questions you might have, any team suggestions you might have. Share this video with your friends if you really liked it, and if it's not too much to ask, why not subscribe? It helps my channel out, gives me that much more self-esteem when I see that I have that many fans following my stupid commentary and all the stupid things that I do on this channel. You know, makes me feel good. So, until then, keep being my awesome fans, and I will see you in the next one.